trying to ball and live. 100 mil, I'm calling deals. I'm the boss, they all the bills. I'm the golden child for real. Before I finish this, I will. I've been on my grind for years. And I'm out here trying to steal. I need equity to sign the deal. I'm just trying to ball and live. 100 mil, I'm calling deals. I'm the boss, they all the bills. I'm the golden child for real. Before I finish this, I will. I've been on my grind for years. And I'm out here trying to steal. I need equity to sign the deal. Overbuying cars, I snatched the barbers just for motivation. Shoot out at the spot today, tomorrow we at a new location. Free all of the guys, I hope y'all beat the case and get probation. Stashed at my mama's house, 400 bands in the ventilation. Now look how I'm living, I bought a house for the money to stay at. Right when niggas think that I got soft, I'ma pull up and spray it. Living like a dumb, I smoke a blunt in the back, you done made that. Put up like your mama with this switch, why the fuck would you say that? You can do it first, I'ma do it worse, gotta double the payback. Never take it personal, show no mercy, bro taught me that way back. Kano took it off, I was always talking, I'm saying, oh, where you stay at? Keep a stash house, you can't take nothing to the spot where you lay at. Never be a bother if you want me, no problem, just say that. Never running off, so if I owe you, I got you, I'll pay that. Get this shit my house, so when I'm old, I can chill and just lay back. Really from the bottom, so the trenches is where I feel safe at. I'm just trying to ball and live. 100 mil, I'm calling deals. I'm the boss, pay all the bills. I'm the golden child for real. Before I finish this, I will. I've been on my grind for years. And I'm out here trying to steal. I need equity to sign the deal. I'm just trying to ball and live. 100 mil, I'm calling. Call it give and go. Keep a nigga, man, bitch in a figure four. Let me fuck when I want, I just come and go. Man, these rapping too deep for these skinny clothes. I might put me in some picture boat. Make the bro hit this stick and start getting low. I spent time on the rest on the limo and didn't even know how to move them motherfuckers go.
Okay. I'm so uncared up. Don't follow rules, it's some renegade. I can't follow rules, I'm so renegade. I'm so uncared up. Don't follow rules, I'm so renegade.
It'll be forever till we get Monarch's Awakening again, and then you will quit.
Not hustling for myself, trying to see my brother pay. Not hustling for myself, trying to see my brother pay. I'm DTN for like, man, that what Primo say. I'm DTN for like, man, that what Primo say. Men being locked up in that cell. OG wasn't supposed to know my bill. Now you niggas understand why. Why how I get in and grind. Watch how I get in and grind. And I ain't that you slime. I know you ain't one of my kind. Don't front on me, niggas me trying. That's why I'm fucking your bitch. She said she not fucking, stop lying. Cause I hop right in the back and make lil' shawty give me light. I'm running it straight to the door. She wanna get near me, can't let her get close. I'm tired from serving new packing. I'm not to fill up the back end. The fame won't give a fuck, but this rapping shit that be my passion. Promise ain't for all the acting. See me with her while you asking. Spark me a blunt in the ashes. Cause I'm finna burn in these ashes. The devil start planning his tactics, but I'ma glow up and get past it. Nah, we don't follow rules, we renegade. We don't follow rules, we renegade. No.
Chat. We don't do that.
I can't trust no nigga, that's what Primo say. What Primo say.
We don't do that.
Man, I'm so uncatered up. Man, I'm so uncatered.
He said, man, I'm so uncatered.
I know you hear my cadence. I know you feel my cadence. On you, I swear I ain't changing.
Bro, I need a 15-game win streak. Hey, bro, you about to get cooked. Alright, bet. So once we load in, you could quit. Lay down. Lay down. Are you serious, bro? This game trash, bro. He not like that. That's not your bag. Chat, I gotta fix this on screen. I gotta sound. Hold on.
We'll see what happens here in the second. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity. That interior contact.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to talk to his guys. Deciding to change it up. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
On the wing, Reeves. From deep, James drills the three-pointer.
Nice little duel here. LeBron getting the 3 points back for his team.
Trent outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Trent got his first 3 points of the game. James outside. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Doncic outside. Pass to LeBron. Releases from 15. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And the layup ball. Vanderbilt's got his first points in this one.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Out to Kuzma. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
See, he had time to line it up. And you know what? He's capable.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vanderbilt. And here's Doncic from the arc.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Giannis outside.
Gabe Vincent.
Spins. Driving in. Machetes his way. Giannis dunks it down.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
36 seconds left in the second quarter. Giannis high post. 12 points for him. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure.
But it's Giannis. What do you want me to do? That's like saying you can't guard LeBron James.
Here's James. He doesn't hit that one. Now, Giannis. 14 points for him. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Oh, yeah.
That's tipped. Antetokounmpo with the steal.
Los Angeles.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Bucks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done. Wow. What, he have something in his eye on that shot?
That's the end of the first half with the score.
And so it's
Giannis
the
the
Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Lakers trail by 8. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
To the middle. It's tipped. Pass to Connaughton. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Hachimura. And here's Reeves outside. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks leading by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name, the Freak.
Now the Bucks moving it up. The setup and the shot by Giannis.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop blocks.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar of the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee.
Chad, I was just heating up, bro. Chad, Magic or Philly? Oh, I gotta go Philly. Hey, y'all, bro, y'all know what Embiid about to cook Hayes, bro. This dude got Jackson Hayes, bro. Guarding Joel Embiid. We got Kyle Lowry, Eric Gordon. Yeah, he about to get cooked, bro.
Got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Philadelphia 76ers. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Nobody near George. Off target from outside. And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
Come on, man.
Now, Doncic. Paul George missing from long range. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up the baseline. Offensive rebound.
Yo, it's gonna be trash.
The play by Hachimura as he finishes it off with a 2.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Grind. A three-pointer off the mark. They set the pick. Here's Reeves, covered by Oubre. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Maxey. Here's Embiid. Sweet little floater.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Now, here's Doncic. And Hayes throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Well, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Hayes. Back to Doncic. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Hayes.
Now, the shooters get nervous when Embiid is nearby. Exceptional at contesting any shot within his reach, and even some that look like they're out of his reach.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being working it into the paint. That's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
2 shots.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Embiid, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Maxey looking it over. Oubre, no one around him. The 76ers with another miss. Here's James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Boy, there's nothing quite like LeBron on the fast break. That combination of size, strength, and speed makes him electric.
Now here's Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball. Oubre outside. Pass to Gordon. Shots 5 on the clock. And it's Kelly Oubre with a 3.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Outside, James. Doncic outside. To the inside. Hayes. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
You gotta let it. I don't know if my first time playing with this team.
Sixers ball.
Paul George goes with the rock.
Now it's the lineup for your 76ers.
The 76ers trail by 3. George double team. Outside Gordon. Pass to George. Oubre outside. Outside George. Spins. The 76ers need to get off the shot. Oubre, good.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Paul George got to be in.
They set the pick. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Drummond. And here we go with George.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the
got better animation than action.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. 76ers on top, leading.
The Lakers, 11.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Trying to do it like
Generally, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
And here is LeBron. Pass to Hayes. Good, and the assist goes to James. Hayes has got 6 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And he goes big with the dunk right over Rui Hachimura.
And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
Now, Doncic, just 4 to shoot. He's whistled for the 5-second back to the basket violation.
Substitution on the court.
Here's George. Over to the wing. Here's McCain. Offline with his 3. Doncic left side. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic muscles past the defense.
Doncic, so good, so clever with how to play through contact.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchises.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside the box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Connect with it. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, Connect is not just a shooter. He's got the strength to handle that interior contact.
A steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going.
Like a DA, he is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind. It's fun to watch. To the middle. Here's George. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Plan a screen. Here's Doncic. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
George looking over the floor. Makes it off the glass. George has got 8.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And it's Paul George with the foul.
Personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Foul. Substitution on the court.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Philadelphia ball.
The 76ers trail. Outside for Lowry. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
They get the rebound. Here's Connect. Can't hit from in close. And here are the 76ers now. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Now here's Embiid. For three, Oubre. Len grabs the board. Here's Los Angeles now.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And the shot is good.
Assisted by.
Boy, it's no secret that LeBron James is an outstanding passer. Oh, I love his vision in the pick and roll.
In the corner, it's Oubre. Here's Embiid. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
Shot clock at 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 4.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
And the call will be against Gabe Vincent.
That's his first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bounce pass from Lowry. Embiid inside. Len grabs the board. Lakers leading by 4. Back to Vincent. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Connect. Over Edwards. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Lowry feeling it out a bit. And here's Embiid. He's got 6. Shoots over Len. Embiid, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Now Vincent still scoreless. Clock at 6. To the right side. Vanderbilt. Pass to Len. Comes up empty down low.
It's not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Left side Lowry. Oubre for 3. Hands it from downtown. Oubre's got 8.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
back to Vanderbilt. Inside. Here's Len. Good D by Embiid. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Embiid punches it down.
I got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
And there's a shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Philadelphia. Yeah, you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The 76ers lead. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. No good from outside. James in the post. Pass to Hayes. Embiid with the steal. Here's Oubre. And here's Gordon. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Lowry. Nothing on the board. 6 to shoot. Terrific swat. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Substitution for your 76ers.
Just 2 to shoot. And it's George missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
That looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Doncic. He's got 7. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Hayes throws it down.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And George, here we go. Pass to Grimes. Shoots it up. Misses off the right iron. Here's Doncic. Takes it inside. That one goes. Count it. And it's a 3-point Laker lead. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here.
Bro, I gotta see who can shoot on this. Bro, this team is crazy, bro.
Lakers lead by 3.
30.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter. What is still anybody's ballgame. Here's Grimes. Drummond a screen. Pass to Grimes. 76ers moving the ball around. Outside, George. Here's Grimes from downtown. And Paul George, good for the three. George has got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Doncic with it. Tries again. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Come on, the greatest rebounder of all time.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Hayes throws it down.
The assist.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Driving inside.
That's Oubre.
Oubre can't get it to go. The Lakers in the lead. Over Jordan. LeBron shot is off. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Drummond the screen. Outside Edwards. Pass to Drummond. Out to Edwards. It's over Doncic. And that one comes up a bit short. And so it's the Lakers with it. The lead is 2. Now here's Hayes. Hachimura with it. Edwards defending. Doncic feeling it out. Doncic sticking it from the outside.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Outside, George. Over Reed. In the corner, it's Oubre. Pass to Grimes. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the 76ers making a change here.
Coming up to the floor for your Sixers, number 21, Joel.
Los Angeles leading by 5. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Hayes. Good D by Embiid. And they double up Embiid. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That'll be a jump ball.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Grimes. Over Doncic. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Los Angeles now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Reeves. The layup off target. The 76ers trailed by 5. .115 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they double up Embiid. Pass to George. Now here's Embiid. Covered by Hayes. To end the cold streak. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
Nice try. Ball good. Get down.
break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, we know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. We need you to show me right now that you want this.
And they put me in 2-4.
Guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's George. Pass to Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. Embiid the screen. George with the ball. Defended by Reed.
Oh, man. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
6-second difference between shot and game.
We got 6 seconds. We didn't even got a foul. We here, y'all. We here. Watch this.
And here is Doncic. Doncic steps on the gas.
That's why you give him the rock. Doncic deserves the ball because he can deliver in the clutch.
And it's all about the three right here.
No doubt. And the next shot has to be a three.
What that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
And crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Hustle, man.
Next up, on your marks. Set.
chat. Never doubt yourself, man, from 0 to 100. Beasley in the race, man. I dropped in the race late, but defied all the odds. Fuck the track, just do it down right here. We're alive, y'all. One of a kind. Down 3-1. Job is not dead. You know. Here we go. It's getting scary, y'all. I need that number 1 spot. Shit, you kind of want it, bro. You gotta have that dog in you, bro. You know what I'm saying? What the heck? But I ain't never faced this one before, bro. I'm just rolling, guys. Bro, this slowing down my speed. Oh, he hawking me, bro. Come on. Can't choke the lead. We came this far, man. Shoot, yeah, here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Take it home. Take it home. Oh. Oh. Take it home. Home stretch. Where you at? Jump off. Hey. Let's go. Wait, what if I ain't winning yet? Oh, I did. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Need some gear after that, bro. What's like a finesse? People not built for the big stages like this, y'all. This is a 100-meter parkour dash. Bro, how do I get off this screen, man? Y'all, the new game finna start. I gotta get off the screen. Get this off my screen. Get this off my screen, man. Respawn me. Match already started, bro. See, they trying to take me out the game, bro, because I won that first one. Now they got stuff on my screen. We just gotta lock in again. I'm going back to the belt, back-to-back titles. Came back down 3-1, but first round. Oh. Gonna have to do the same here, bro. This dude already halfway done. Go time. So you gotta run your race. Everybody's story a little different. Should've won this one. I started late. Chad, I wanted my ring back, my championship. They tried to take the crown from me last year. Can you still get through down here? Hope I'm not wasting no time, but. walking credit no more. Yeah, that right. When I talk about you saying balls, I was like, yeah. Last 300 meters of the race. Oh shoot, might be too late. Oh yeah. I'm not going out like that, bro. Bro, controller died. Chasing down, bro. Tracking down, walking. Yeah, bro. I need to win. So I smell the win. Focus. Don't mess up. You mess up, it's over. Oh, bro. You trash, bro. Where the chat? Where the chat at, bro? How I gonna get in chat, bro? Hey, bro. You trash, bro. I'm about to see the game chat, bro. Shut this turn way back tomorrow, man.